Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Tonight, she has to be faster than Raquel, smarter than Raquel, because she absolutely will not be stronger than Raquel. Six feet of raw power.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez!
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second-generation wrestling talent is Rodriguez, more than ready to make her mark here. Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up.
A clash of two titans of the women's division as Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley face off.
Ever since their NXT days, Raquel and Rhea have both seen themselves as the top dog in the division. The one you don't cross.
And unfortunately for both their egos, there can only be one top dog.
Perhaps tonight is the night they finally settle the score.
And a
Headbutt of questionable legality.
absolutely unfair and unsportsmanlike. You should be ashamed of yourself for stooping that low. Connects on the kick.
This is
awkward, guys.
not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless. Oh, repeated headbutts.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Traps her opponent in the head scissors, now rotating over, and smash, smash we go, face first.
Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
Mommy's domination on full display as Rodriguez fails to have an answer to this onslaught.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Went down low with a headbutt.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
When you have two powerhouses facing off, I have to imagine it's hard to get an advantage in the power and strength department. Isn't it, Corey? Point. Making it.
A gorgeous around the world, inside cradle.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Not enough pressure on the pin. She knew how to evade that. No 619.
Great counter.
Raquel's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Raquel gave herself a window. She has to go full throttle now.
Headbutts. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Ripley avoids the attack.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
What are we going to see here? Ew! Ouch!
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Ripley up and around we go into the small package. Fantastic!
Kick out before the refs count.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Suplex.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Swinging neckbreaker. She has her lined up. This might be the end here. As her opponent biting their nose.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You got to do what you got to do. Come on now.
In your face.
Stop it.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Becomes.
Raquel straight.
Rig of the eyes.
Whoa. Come on. There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic. Oh, God. Face first.
What on earth is this fool doing?
Ooh, double axe handle drop.
Oh, there's a response against Raquel. Up they go.
Damn, what a vicious choke bomb.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
You can just face with no plan in mind.
Now, you know I love when mommy gloats, Cole, but she'd be wise not to do it here. Raquel isn't one to play around with, and if Rhea treats her like she is, I think I can see where this one is going. Focus up, mommy. You've got a badass in the ring with you.
A little booty rub to the opponent's face.
Heel kick. That's going to fire you up with anger. What a way to get out of that one. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Face buster. Ripley unloading on her opponent.
And Rhea isn't going to allow Raquel to mount any sort of offense right now. Taking flight.
Body splash. Came down like a...
Off the headbutt in control in this matchup. Wait just a minute. Are you kidding me?
I think it is.
It sure is. These superstars did not expect this. Look out! She's here!
From behind!
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around. Clawing deeper and deeper into the throat.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Plant it face first.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine her head was not in the right place after that distraction.